Hey everybody, I'm going to be doing a water review. I'm not a water review expert. I don't check pH balance or what's that word? Antioxidant. I don't check any of that stuff. I bought the water myself. I'm not sponsored. I went out and spent the big bucks to buy this Fuji, whatever the heck it is, natural artisan water. I don't know what. I think water is natural. So natural, well, we know it's water. And then we've got this Icelandic, let's go zoom down, Icelandic Glacial, I think that's how you pronounce it, glacial natural spring water from Iceland. pH 8.4. So when you have a pH on a bottle, that means that it is alkaline. It's an alkaline water. I've tasted alkaline water before. I couldn't stand it. I drank most of the bottle and I'm like, I don't know. Peter from LA Flight says Icelandic water is the best water he's ever had. So I went out and I bought like 20 bottles of this stuff. Hopefully I'm going to like it. If I don't know what I'm going to do. What the heck am I going to do with all this water? I bought 2 bottles of Fiji natural artisan water. I agree with what he says that Arrowhead is probably one of the worst waters out there. Crystal Geyser is much better. At least I think it's better. What I've noticed, okay, now let me follow that up. What do we have here? How many ounces is this? This little Arrowhead 8-ounce bottle of water. I love putting this. This is when Arrowhead is okay. I put it in the fridge. Get it down to about 32 degrees, 34 degrees. Take it out of the fridge, ice cold. I can suck down like 20 of these things a day. It's delicious. I know the plastic and getting all that plastic in the body is not good. Arrowhead is really good in the 8-ounce bottles. In the bigger bottles, which I have right behind me that I'm not going to take out, we've got that plastic leaching, the chemical leaching. So if you put this thing in the car, and it's going to get the heat. It's the same with anything plastic, but if you put this bottle in the car and the heat gets to it, especially the bigger bottles of Arrowhead, it just gets this disgusting, nasty taste, and it stinks, and I have to throw the bottle out. Very dangerous. You know that the plastic is going into the water at that point. The small 8-ounce bottles, I love these. I buy a bunch of the stuff at Costco when the people are doing construction outside and I see them, I'll walk over and hand them a couple bottles. If I see a painter working on a neighbor's house or construction across the street or down the block, I'll go and I'll hand these out. I give them to, when I see Amazon pull up next door to give them their packages, I give them a ice freezing cold Arrowhead, and they love it, and I do it for the male people. So that's when Arrowhead is good. Otherwise, not so good. Crystal Geyser, I got a big bottle behind me. It tastes a lot better when you put the hydration powder in there, that IV something. Okay, so let's go zoom out a little bit. I've never had this Fiji water stuff, ever. I have no idea what this is all about. So I'm going to try this first. This stuff is freezing. It's like 34 degrees. So that's when it's probably going to be really hard to test. And no, is it good? Let me move that over there. So I'm testing out the Fuji water, whatever the heck it is, and I'll let you know what I think of it. It's got a taste to it. It definitely has a different taste to it. Maybe it's just because it's cold. I'm used to the Arrowhead in the small bottles. It does have a taste to it. It definitely has something different about it. Let me look on the label and see what it says for the Fiji water, Okay, sourced, it tells you what it's sourced. Silica, it breaks down the silica, the calcium, the magnesium, the pH, it says 7.7. Bicarbonates, it's bicarbonate. Natural electrolytes and minerals give Fiji water its soft, smooth taste. Bottled at the source. Let me have one more sip of it. If I didn't know that this was Fiji water, whatever the heck it is, It's fresh because it's cold, but it's got a different taste than the water that I'm used to. 7.7 on the scale, the pH scale. But as we see over here, it says artisan water. It does not list the pH on the front of the bottle, so it's probably just a regular water, unlike this Icelandic. So, I don't know, Peter swears by this stuff. You watch him drinking it and you'd think it's the greatest drink in the world. And he's a water connoisseur. So, we're doing the Icelandic now. Again, I got a bunch of bottles of this stuff. If I don't like it, then when he's out there doing a show, I'll bring him a bottle. Ice cold. As I said before, I've only had alkaline water once, and I didn't think it was good. I've seen a lot of videos from doctors that say, you really need to be careful with this stuff. You're changing the pH in your body. You're not changing the pH in your blood. You're changing it in your digestive system. And you could end up getting very sick down the line because the pH in your system is totally different because of this water. Are they right or wrong? I don't know. I'm going to taste this Icelandic right now. Its bottle is so cold. Here we go. I'm doing a little sniffy test. If you get past the sniff, unlike the alkaline water that I tasted, that I bought in the store, I think it was Smart Alkaline, I don't notice a weird taste in this stuff. It's very, this water is so cold that I gotta take it out of my hand. It is freezing. Yikes. It's just a clean taste. If you gave this to me I drink cold water all the time. I drink ice water constantly, ice orange juice, ice everything. So I'm trying to think, is it any different? If you gave me a taste test between these two, I would have absolutely no idea which one I was drinking. I'm going to try that one more time. Let's go zoom on in. Where's that zoomy button? There's the Fiji. Let me go taste this Icelandic one more time. All I can say about the Icelandic water is it tastes... Why isn't this focusing? It tastes really clean, but it's also freezing cold and very refreshing. Let's do the Fuji again. Whoa. There's a big difference now. I did not like that Fiji water. If I'm having it by itself, it's fine. If I'm having it after the Icelandic, yuck. So let's try what I'm used to. This is not cold, but this is my Arrowhead in the 8-ounce bottle. I'm going to switch it around a little bit. Now, let me have a sip. Ugh. Yuck. Ugh. Wow. Yuck, is that bad. So, there's definitely something, because the Icelandic is really good. And after that, to follow it up with the Fiji is terrible. And now, I just had the Arrowhead, which I didn't like, and now I'm going to try the Crystal Geyser. And we'll see. Oh, I'm not going to be able to know because I've got that strawberry flavored hydration stuff in it. Yuck. Oh, tastes absolutely horrible. Let's do one more test. We're going to do the Icelandic one more time. Absolutely delicious. It's just a clean, refreshing water. I think that's what it is. It's clean, it's pure, it tastes good. Now let's go try the Fujimato again and see if I like it or if I can't stand it. Oh. All right, Peter's right. I mean, it's that bad. This Fiji stuff, yikes! When I drank the Fiji first, it was fine. It felt a little weird, like it felt kind of like it was salty. It had it had an unusual taste to it. But that's what happened with the Arrowhead and the Crystal Geyser that I just drank after I had this Icelandic. No doubt. And the thing that I can say, because I don't drink alkaline water, is, like I said, I went in the store and I bought Smart alkaline water, and it tasted. If you want to make your own alkaline water, I think they say you get a big thing of water and you put like a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of baking soda in there, and you turn it to alkaline water, and it's much cheaper. So that's really kind of what you're drinking, is a water that has some type of a baking soda alkaline thing. But this Icelandic is really good. It's clean, it's refreshing. There definitely is a difference here. That's my review.